Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave back. I'm Calvin.
And I'm Rick.
And we just saw John Wick 3.
We did indeed.
Parabellum last night.
Yes. I forgot the subtitle.
Yeah. It's so memorable. I love it. It's great.
We have done reactions to John Wick 1 and
Yep.
2. In fact, the last couple weeks is the first time I've watched the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
So we have John Wick 1 live on YouTube now. You can watch that reaction over at patreon.com/blindwave. This Saturday, you can watch the reaction to John Wick 2.
I believe that's on early access.
On early access, yes. So check that out as well. And now we will get into the review.
Yeah. So this is going to be our non-spoiler review, so we won't give away any spoilers. We will be having a spoiler review come out tomorrow, so if you want to see that, definitely make sure you watch the movie first. We're going to be talking all about it. Rick, what was your thoughts on this movie?
Well, I would recommend seeing the movie. I think it's my favorite of the three.
It very well could be mine as well.
It has the best set pieces. It has the most imaginative action, and I love the villain Zero and his clan of basically ninjas.
Well, no spoilers, but...
It's not really spoilers. I mean...
Well, characters and such like that. We won't really talk specifics or anything like that.
No, just, you know, it's a nice change of pace from the other movies where they have Russian gangsters with guns. These guys are wielding swords and such, which is a nice change of pace that leads to some really great moments, some great action moments, some great fights, things like that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely the choreography does not disappoint in any fashion whatsoever. In several respects, I think it stepped it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, just different opponents and having to engage them in different ways and having to think outside the box in a lot of terms. I really enjoyed that. Getting to see more of the world and stuff like that these characters are in that we don't really get to see a whole lot in the first two movies.
Such a fascinating world, and you get to see some of the bigger picture in this one. Which
Definitely
is very cool. It goes around the world too. We won't spoil too much, but usually the other ones are pretty contained.
Yeah, I think the other two have just been in New York. This one goes well outside of that. Yeah. it's very refreshing to see the different sides and stuff like that.
And the different fighting styles and things.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well. And yeah, some really great locations in this one. Like I think the sets and like the set pieces really help mold the action in a different way than the previous movies, which the action in the previous movies were great as well.
Yeah, they were outstanding. This one set the bar even higher, in my opinion.
It still keeps that realistic, somewhat realistic action from the first ones of like counting every bullet, the reloading, the visceralness of the action, but it expands it in a greater way.
Yes.
In this one, I think.
Absolutely. I would highly recommend watching the first two before doing so. There is a lot of carryover and story and stuff like that. I feel like they made the movie to where you could see it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely recommended to get like all the backstory and the characters and everything like that. You definitely want to see it.
Sure.
See the first two movies in this series.
I would agree.
I can't say enough good things about this franchise. It's possibly my favorite action franchise of all time.
Really?
Like shooting everything like that. Like obviously not fantasy. That might have to be Lord of the Rings. But this, as far as like a realistic action.
Yeah.
This is it for me.
As far as series go, might be it for me as well, because it's managed to get better every time, I think.
Yeah.
I think 2 was better than 1. I think 3 is better than 2. So I can't say that too much about action franchises. Like I love some of the older ones, like, you know, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, things like that.
Absolutely.
But they didn't necessarily get better as they went along.
No.
But this has managed to, and I really look forward to the 4th one.
Yeah, me too. What are some other things that you like about the movie? Or didn't like?
Well, it's going to be tough with non-spoilers, but...
Would you take your kids to see this movie, Rick.
No, I would not.
No, I agree. I definitely think it earned its R rating at times.
Yeah. The CG like blood and violence bothered me less in this one than the last ones. I think they covered it up better. Mm-hmm. There were a few times where some of the effects didn't look great.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of them, especially the ones that have to be CG because they're so ridiculous.
They are so ridiculous.
Still looked really good.
And graphic. There's no other way other than just killing the guy. I don't know who would be paid to be killed in that way. No, yeah, it was great.
But, I think John Wick's character is still really interesting. I think there's a lot of mileage left for that character to go. Mm-hmm. I wasn't bored with his story. We got to see a little bit more of his backstory, like how he got started in this whole business, which I thought was really interesting. I loved those scenes in particular.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm a big fan of Vivaldi, and there was some good use of Vivaldi in this.
There was some excellent use of Vivaldi in this. Man, that was good. Yeah, that was really good. I was sitting up in my seat definitely for those scenes. That was great.
Yeah, but if you like the previous ones, definitely watch this.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. Definitely go see it if you like action movies because it doesn't get much better than this.
It really doesn't. I like what this group. They all started, like I said before, they all started with like Matrix and stuff like that, which is very like sci-fi fantasy action. But this is so, I would say, so much more grounded than I've seen an action movie for a long time. I love it. Definitely go see it.
Yep, definitely go see it. And come back for the spoiler review after you watch it. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this review, everybody. If you want to see more stuff that we do, go ahead and check out our channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Like the video if you like it. Dislike if you don't. Check out our Patreon where you can support us. Also check out our website where we have shirts. And that's about it.
That's about it.